let me tell you something. If Natalie or anybody had called Lucian on that cell phone one more time this episode, baby, I would have started blocking people. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for season 3, episode, what is this, episode 3? 3, 2, 3. Episode 3 of If Loving You Is Wrong. Is this episode 3 or episode 2? I think it's episode 3. I don't know, child. Episode, yeah, 3. This is episode 3. Lord have mercy. It's irritating me so bad I can't even keep up on what the episodes are. But we start right off. That doggone Justice is sitting there talking to Natalie. Natalie's questioning him because he swear that he didn't kill Ramsey. Really, Justice? Going on. That whole little thing is ridiculous. And I believe that Travis was on that phone with him when we seen him talking on the phone. I believe he was talking to Travis and he's being coached on different things to say. And it became very evident to me that he just really wanted his mother to be brought home from jail, is why he was just saying what he was saying. Because he's like, it's kid shit. He's like, well, okay, well, I did it. So are they going to bring her back down? Like, honey, you don't realize when they bring her back, you're going. So sit down. But I got to laughing when Natalie said, here, just lay down right here. No, you're not going back and lay with my kids, honey. You go over here and lay down, honey. I'm going to get you a towel, pillow and a sheet, honey. You lay on right here on the couch. I'm going to sit right here and watch you, honey. And then I seen where she took and moved all the knives. I said, she moved all the knives, baby, out the kitchen. So, no, baby, you don't cut them up kind, honey. No, we're not having it. I just laughed. I was like, this is just so stupid. Anyway, then we got Lucian ends up contacting Ian and calls it a favor and has Ian come down for Kelly. And Ian came in kind of, I don't know, Ian kind of irritated me. Because he didn't really believe. You know, he's like, it was like he didn't believe Kelly. What's that all about? I don't know. But then once she started talking to him, well, Lucia told her, once you talk to her, then you'll come out and you'll know. That's not even her. That ain't even her. Get down. You know, that kind of thing. So, whatever. Then Lucius ended up talking to Esperanza. And I wanted to punch her in the back of her throat because now I'm thinking that Esperanza is kind of suspect. And I think that the bitch is lying. I'm sitting there looking at her. He talked to her about the tape of the 911 call. She don't even know that 911 call even existed. Faulty and fraudulent. Then when he asked her about Eddie, she got real distant. Now all of a sudden you don't know nothing. I said, where was Eddie at the 2 years after being in the I don't know. I don't know. Really? Just like you pretend not to know that they be screwing trannies in your bed. Girl, sit down. Anyway, but then she throws out this name, Jonathan, nicknamed Chaos, was a friend of his. So at least Lucia got something to go on to try to go back and track some of Eddie's whereabouts, because there's something going on. But I think that Esperanza know more than what she wanted to say. As she went in there talking to him, he talked to her like shit. Called her all kind of sluts. Said she was banging everybody in that area and this, that thing, and the other. And just talked to her bad. And I was like, asked her, could he screw her right there in the room and let them watch? And I said, girl, but you don't deserve nothing else. You don't deserve nothing else because you're stupid. You're stupid. He always talks to you and treats you like crap because you're an idiot. Mess. Anyway, I'm sick of her. Like, I'm real tired of her. And I'm kind of getting tired of the Eddie the Eddie storyline too. It's like getting old. Anyway, Marcy ended up calling for Brad. Brad was there, had just got done busting one off in old Alex. So she's sitting there in her glory. And she got a flat tire and she's called him to go. How did that cause a whole little issue with Alex? And then she's going through all these didn't want him to go. Didn't act like she don't trust him. I said, well, ain't that a blip? You don't trust him. Well, I want to go with you. He says, you want to take the kids out of the bed, put them in the car, load them up, and I'll go down there just so you can watch me change her tires. She's like, I would, just to let her know that you are mine. Is he? Is he? That's why you're sitting there on the end of the bed feeling some type of way, because is he really yours? Because he's getting ready to leave and go change her tire. Is he really yours? Think about it for a while. Anyway, and as much as he really wants to be back with Alex and everything, he just can't seem to tell Marcy no, can he? It's that black box, honey. Anyway, moving on. But that was just a whole mess. Then when he ends up leaving out the door, he got to go over, got to battle with that old stupid damn Randall. He is, and I'm sick of him. He's doing too much. Somebody need to bust one off of them, honey. He's too much. Somebody need to pistol whip him. Yeah, he's sitting up. He's a little bit too bold and brazen. Sitting up, going to tell this man, going to come out there, say, you leaving already? You sure got done quick? You know, because I know how that slut is. She, if you know what I mean, she likes it a lot longer. I said, child, you are doing too much. Too bold and brazen. Sit up telling this man about how his wife liked your painters, honey. I said, that's too much. So we'll go ahead on, run on off, because when you get back, me and her will probably be back here in the shed, and I can finish up where you left. I said, that's a mess. That is a mess. But he got him when he turned around and said, you know what? He said, did I ever send you the video of me and Marcy getting down in your bed? Oh, let me send it to you. He gonna say, no, I ain't never seen that. He gonna say, I'm gonna say, oh, I just sent it to you. I said, oh. I said, that's a mess. See, that right there is enough to get the bullets to fly. And I said, oh my gosh, this is a mess. But okay, so then as much as I like Brad is starting to make me irritated with him too, because now he goes down to where Marcy is. It's like 30 minutes away. You go to change her tire. First he gets there and he lets her know he didn't even really believe her. He didn't believe that she actually had a flat tire. Okay, so first of all, now you're calling me a liar. I ain't really down with that. That would have pissed me off. Then he started chastising her basically about Alex. No, now that's what you're not going to do, Brad. You're not going to chastise me about your wife and about me feeling some kind of way. If I say she's a bitch and a slut and a whore, then that's what she is. We're not going to act like I'm victimizing her. To hell with her. It is what it is. Now, either you want the box or you don't. Now, you don't want it, you go ahead, but don't try to chastise me. Don't tell me when and how to be mad at your wife. Sound like that. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but I don't understand her allowing him to even give her that, because he wouldn't give me that, honey. And not, especially after you done bent me over a table and gave me all that you had, and now you want to be righteous and carry it on. Child, if you don't get out of here, honey, I'll go knock on the door and slap your wife's face every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Don't play. Get out of my face. So I ain't kind of liking that with Brad. He's on my nerves with that. So you being a little too self-righteous, buddy. Anyway. So, in the midst of all that, then here we go with Randall goes out there and starts playing the music real loud. And I guess that's this new, I think that's one of the new songs off of this Michael Jackson album that's coming out. I said, child, if y'all don't turn Michael down, honey, screaming and yelling and all that mess, honey, in the middle of the night. I said, this is so non-realistic. Are you kidding me? That neighborhood, there would have been, child, the cops would have been pulled up out there like it was a drive-by. Tyler, who are you talking to? But anyway, Lucia get the call from Alex. He did tell Alex, you need to stop making people think that baby is mine. I said, oh, don't you feel like a slut, honey? So she apologized to him and all that. And Lucian ends up, when Lucian comes, and then that whole exchange between Randall and Lucian, I'm like, Lucia, punch him in the chin. Just take and bash him in the chin. Hit him with the nightstick a little bit. You know, just you refuse to turn the music down and all that. He should have just took her and locked him up. Told him, if you ain't learned nothing when they tied your old ass from the tree. No, that just made me even more mad. Really? Then he gonna start talking messed up about the baby and all that. Lucia was like, I'm telling you, man, you want to leave her alone? You want to leave me alone? Or I'm gonna have to hurt you. Because you're playing. This is just ridiculous. You know? Then Lucian goes in the house, ends up talking to Alex. That bastard Randall got on that phone and texted Natalie. And end up having Natalie. You know, Natalie's insecure as hell anyway. Totally insecure. I don't even understand why she's even letting that get to her. Like, how you keep on being, if you're that insecure, how is it that you keep being friends with her? If you really don't trust her that much and you don't trust Lucian, and we've never heard that Lucian cheated on Natalie, kept information from her, but never cheated on her. So why do you feel that way? And still you could be friends with this tramp. If her behavior is that alarming to you, you should be friends with her. She came over there standing outside and Randall steady feeding her. I said, oh my God, look, and that's where the program ended out at. But we could tell it's getting ready to be on and popping. All because of Natalie and her insecurities. And in the midst of that, you're so worried about Alex and her hyperactive pussy that you left your babies in the house with cut 'em up kind. This is all a writing mess. All of it. This whole script is a nightmare that just does not even flow. It's a nightmare. But whatever. I keep on looking. It's like a train wreck. I can't turn away. Tyler, this is a damn mess. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all next week.